Yeah, I mean, we never really took a break in what, 20 years or something like that. So at that time, I think you're right, it was around 2008. I was doing a lot of work in Europe for Sony, like doing Idol records, X Factor, The Voice, just
Hmm.
producing and writing and mixing and engineering and stuff like that. So that got really, really busy for me to the point where I literally didn't have time to do anything else. And those projects kept coming. And that was really hot back then, if you remember at that time,
Hmm.
right? Around the world. And so us not ever taking a break and kind of like what we were talking about before, feeling like we've kind of done everything that we're going to do. You know, if
Hmm.
anything happens after this, we are repeating ourselves. There's no doubt about that. But when we got away from it and we took that break, got a call from a promoter that wanted us to come to the UK and do a festival and said, hey, it's the 20-year anniversary of your Mood Swings record. How about coming, doing our festival and playing the whole record as part of
Hmm.
your set? And we're like, oh, okay, well, that would be cool. Let's celebrate this 20-year anniversary. And so we got back together to do that. And then it turned into a whole European tour. I think we did 18 countries or something like that in Europe at that time. And then while we were out there, you know, meeting the fans and just feeling the love basically from all these people that have been with us since day one. They, you know, they cornered us before or after a show or whatever. And, you know, just kind of told us like, you know, what the band meant to them. And you can't help but leave from that situation and be inspired. And we came back and we wrote that 13 album. And when we did, we did make a concerted effort at that point. We go, hey, you know what? These guys have been on board since day one for a certain reason. They like this about what we do. Let's give them that. And since then, we've just, it's been easier because, you know, when you do have a script and you know what you're going to do, it eliminates all the doubt and the, well, what if we did a song that sounded like this? Or what if we sounded like that? There is none of that. We're just going to sound like us. And that's that. So you're right. I mean, coming back, first of all, taking the break was great. And I think you have to get away from something long enough to kind of even miss it, let alone figure out what was good about it. And then when you get back to it, if you have any sense at all, you can move forward with the best parts of what it was, as opposed to just continually making the same mistakes over and over again. So we found our niche, and that's what we've been doing.